you said to figure out whether it needs to be watered, over and over practice weighing it. How'd you put it?
Yeah, so what you want to do is essentially you want to lift the pot. The best way to start your tear, if you will, your zeroed out, is pour the potting soil into the pot before you add any water or anything. Lift that up and try to memorize that weight and try to determine what that weight is. That's like a little too dry. That's basically when the plant would start wilting. Now, as soon as you transplant your plant in there, you get all your goodies mixed in the soil and everything. What you're going to want to do is water your plant, and then once you water your plant, feel that weight, and it'll feel, I promise you, it's going to feel like there's 2 bricks in the bottom of that thing. And so then you know your full water saturation point, like as heavy as they should be. And ideally, when it comes to watering, furthermore, you want to make sure that you water to the point where you see a little bit of runoff, at least 10%, maybe up to 20%.
Runoff, you mean out of the bottom?
Yeah, dribbling out of the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, you always want to see that. Plants kind of, when plants eat, it's kind of like if you and I were fed a meal. Let's say, for instance, the example I like to use is like you have a meal of steak, potatoes, and green beans, okay? Let's say you weren't feeling green beans that night and you wanted that steak and potatoes, and this is all just a metaphor for plants, right? So let's say the plants wanted nitrogen, maybe they wanted some phosphorus out of there, but they didn't want any potassium at this point in their life. If you don't flush away and wipe that plate clean and start it all over again, what happens is you end up with a little bit of toxicity. So in my case, I would end up with another serving. As soon as the next serving came from you, the boss, or the chef in this case, I'd have more green beans, another pile of green beans, and I'd get my steak and potatoes I want, and eventually this pile would be so enormous, it would be a toxicity to me. I'd get this thing the hell out of here, you know?
That's
So.
cool. And you are with what company?
Jared Ashton, Urban Grow Systems, downtown Santa Barbara.
And what's the phone number or address? Or
Yeah, we're located downtown on Gutierrez Street, one of the popular one-ways, and our nearest cross street is South Cipuedes. Our exact address is 611 East Gutierrez Street. You can call me at 805-687-6699.
hey, thanks a lot.
Yep, you're welcome, Larry.